Good evening everyone, Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're playing Mega Man Luokeren Max 2 Part 2. So put on your PJs and prepare for some cliches. I said this was Part 2, this is because this is a cooperative playthrough with Doctor Novakaine. So Doctor Novakaine has played Part 1, and I'll be doing Part 2, and he'll do the next stage, and then I'll do the stage after that, so on and so forth. So I'm excited about this, so let's load up the save state that he sent me, and we'll show you where we're leaving off. Alright. And so as you can see, Dr. Novakaine took on Magnet Man, and I'm going to be taking on Hard Man. Now we did try to do kind of like a live stream theme where both of us were kind of playing at the same time and passing the save states back and forth across the internet, but we were running into some technical difficulties. As Doc mentioned, you know, he got 2 game overs in Magnet Man stage, mostly by just walking off the edge, and I played Hard Man stage, so I'm going to go back there. So these first couple stages, we've seen them before, they're not new to us, but after this it's going to be basically a blind playthrough. And we're in Cutman stage with Mega Man 2 Game Boy music from Hard Man stage. And of course we have the famous bees. Now, you can actually shoot the big mama bees, because we're actually at a high enough elevation to do that, which I find that's an interesting touch. Yeah, pretty basic Cutman stage layout. Now, they did include the larger health power-ups to be from the graphic from the original Mega Man on the NES, but however, the small weapon, or small health power-ups did not look like that from Mega Man 1. And so there's a little bit of an inconsistency here, and I'm always paranoid about these machines that they're just going to start throwing cutters out at me, but that's not the case here in this stage. So that's nice that I don't have to deal with that. Now, I do enjoy a couple of advantages by going second in this playthrough. First, I get to see Dr. Novakaine's stage, because that's how we're playing back and forth. He's not going to even play the next stage until he sees this video and sees this monkey defying all sorts of logic and gravity and physics and all of that silliness. And so I kind of get a preview of the difficulty of the game or the stages before I get to play it, and I'm also going to get a preview of the Doc Robot stages, because Dr. Novakaine will be the first one to play one of the Doc Robot stages, and that's a very nice and easy free energy tank. And we have Metars defying the laws of physics and such. Ouch. And, well, now suddenly we go from here to being in outer space. Okay. There's another machine, but I know it's not going to hurt me. And we come down here, and we're going to battle Proto Man. Now, this Proto Man is just on a normal, completely flat surface. I did like how in Magnet Man's stage, you know, he had that one random block there, but here it was kind of flat. But I do appreciate that this is an actual change from the original Hard Man stage, and we still get a life power up after fighting Hard Man, or Proto Man there. And I do understand from a programming perspective how much of a hassle it is to try and change a boss's attack pattern and such. And so I can understand why some people would not want to go through that. and that's okay, but I would like to see some sort of variation with the bosses. I'm going to test and see if this guy's still weak to magnets, which he is, but I'm going to battle him with the Buster and cause interesting graphical glitches along the way. But yeah, if we could just have something like throw a block in here to climb on, you know, just change the stage design, or maybe throw a couple spikes, don't go overboard on it, just something to make the dynamic more challenging, something different from the original is what I'm looking for here. I'm also looking to not get punched in the face. There we go. And now with that, now we can start punching stuff in the face. Yep, that's why I went here first. Alright, and that's the hard knuckle, and that's the password, and this is where we're going to leave off, and I'm going to pass this over to Dr. Novakaine. So I'll see you guys in part 4.